What I have right here is Fantik's latest instant tent is what they call. They sent this for my review. This is the Zeta C8 Pro by Fantik. We love Fantik, and this is their part of Fantik outdoor kind of items. This thing here, like right off the bat, obviously, if you're looking at it, it's not the lightest, but I mean, it's not extremely heavy either. So very easy to just haul out. If you're going camping, if you want an instant tent, definitely something that's really compact in that sense. We're going to literally set it up. They say you can set this up, obviously with a few people, in less than a minute. I've seen it done. I'm gonna do it by myself and for the very first time with zero instructions. Apparently it's extremely easy. So we're gonna look at, obviously if you do need them, the instructions are in here, obviously. So we're gonna go ahead and take out the actual tent part. That was really well packaged, actually. I like that a lot. All right, let's bring this back in here. Just like that. Okay, so this here just unties. This also unties. And I'm guessing we're just gonna have to unroll this on the ground. So we're gonna do that right now. Let's see. So inside, we have another package here. This is gonna be one of their, probably one of their mesh. I'm gonna go and look at that in just a second. Let's see what this looks like. So the poles are already, okay, so I feel the poles. So the poles are already in here. Very simple, look at this. Oh, I see. This is really smart, very smart. Okay, so I just have to open it up just like that. Look at that. And the structure is already there. So I can see it in the center here. The structure is here. Those poles that I've just bent are actually going to snap together. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Oh, so yeah. So this is super smart. Okay, let's go. I'll bring this up just like this. Aha, it snaps. Okay, got it. Yes, I could feel it here snapping. And then here as well. Snap as well. Okay, cool. So all I need to do is do that all around. Of course, a few people would make it a lot easier, but totally doable. I snap and snap again. This is really nice. Look at that. No more running through these wires and these poles through the tent. They're already there. They're attached. They're staying there. And that's snapped. My goodness, this is the easiest I've ever seen. And one more snap here. One more snap right there. I'm done. This is huge. It's actually too big for the space that I was thinking. Wow. Look at this thing. Massive and obviously ready to go. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm so impressed. It took me maybe over a minute because I was kind of like fiddling and I didn't want to check out the instructions, but literally as soon as I started pulling it out and those things would be snapping together, it's done and done. You've got a nice vent at the top here. So the whole entire top, and as you can see in the B-roll, is all meshed and covered. So you're not gonna have those mosquitoes, but you're gonna have that airflow, which is really important. Airflow as well in the windows in the front. You've got windows in the sides as well, and the back, and you even have little vents at the bottom of the setup. So cool, so easy. Let's check this out. Here, I wanna see what this here is all about. Let me look at this setup. So this is, okay. So this is kind of like a mesh bag. Let's see. So yep, I've got the stakes. So if I want to actually, and I can do that, of course I wouldn't be able to do that on the concrete here, but if I was on sand or any type of other like soft ground, I could stake this down so the tent wouldn't go anywhere. That's a really nice thing to have. And then what is this? Oh my goodness, this is an extra, look at that, an extra type of cover up. So if I want to add to the tent, I could actually add some sort of awning as well with this. Man, Fantik has thought of everything, and everything fits in this little bag. That is incredible. And what is this right here? Yeah, some more panels to cover to expand this tent experience. This is crazy cool. I wanted to show you what this other panel was. This panel actually just attaches here and becomes a room divider. So you can actually have this room and that room. Of course, if you don't want the divider, you just take it down and you have this entire huge tent for 6, 8 people comfortably. Whether it's sleeping, whether it's hanging out, whether it's just being protected. And of course, all of this is open, right? So as you can see, all of this is open, and obviously, if it rains, we're gonna have some issues. Well, not really, because I am able to add this. This is actually not an awning. It's the Rainfly that's actually going to be attached at the very top. So of course that's going to take a little bit longer to attach, but it will attach to the bottom of each pole and literally cover the entire area. Isn't that so cool? All in all, this thing is extremely cool and so spacious. And all of this, everything you saw, the Rainfly, the tent obviously, the room separator, all of it fits back into this tiny little bag. Wow. And it is instant. It's actually an instant setup.